Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to another pick a card reading. So in this pick a card reading, we're going to find out how you will meet your future spouse. Okay then, so basically I will be discussing what will be happening in your life before you meet the future spouse, what will be going on, and under what conditions you will meet them. Okay, so before we get into the reading, a few quick announcements. Firstly, I am open for personal readings, so if you would like to book a reading with me, please do click the link in the description box down below. Second, I'm also on Patreon. Over there on Patreon, there's lots of exclusive content, pick a card readings, future spouse readings, full moon and new moon readings each month based on the sidereal zodiac, energy updates, guided meditations, powerful affirmations, content about manifestation, and much, much more. So the price starts from £11, 11p. And if you like the sound of that, and if you want to join me on Patreon, please do click that link in the description box down below. Let's now jump into your reading. How will you meet your future spouse? There are 3 groups to choose from, 3 different crystals. For group number 1, we have amethyst. For group number 2, we have rose quartz. And for group number 3, we have carnelian. Okay then, so as always, feel free to pause the video at this point if you wish to meditate on each card, crystal, group, timestamp, or number. As I always say, don't overthink, just trust yourself. Trust that the card, the crystal, the group, the timestamp, or the number that you most feel drawn towards will contain all of the messages that are meant for you. Okay then, so I will see you when I get your group. Bye. Hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. So if you chose this amethyst crystal, then this is your reading. Let's get into this. How will you meet your future spouse? Okay, now each group has a channeled song. All right, your song group 1 is Alicia Keys, You Don't Know My Name. I'm going to link it down below. You can listen to the song afterwards. Even if you know the song, it can be nice to just listen to the song, just to kind of catch the vibe of your future spouse. Okay, now I have some channeled messages also. So I was meditating on your energy, group 1, and I'm hearing that you will meet your future spouse once you open your mind. Okay, now the journey towards your future spouse may feel long, but it will be worth it. And I've also got a message here. It will also be helpful to stop assuming that every new person that you meet is your future spouse. Okay, so there's a strong message coming through that you need to kind of let go a little bit. Surrender, let go, and let things flow. Okay, because there's this heavy, unexpected energy. Your future spouse is going to be somebody that you really don't expect. Okay, and the conditions surrounding your meeting is just very kind of unexpected. It's very this is something that you can't foresee. It's going to really take you by surprise. That's the vibe that I'm getting here. Now, there's also this energy of this person. So, because of your song, Alicia Keys, You Don't Know My Name, right? Somebody is looking at somebody. Someone, okay, they could see you on social media. Okay, they could be looking at your pictures. They're just intrigued by you. Or vice versa. It goes one way or the other way. It's either you are going to notice them or they're going to notice you. But the other person won't notice the other. Okay, and whoever this is that is in this energy, this person's going to be really kind of fixated on the other, right? Because they're just super intrigued. They want to know more about the person and they want to really meet them properly. This is the vibe I'm getting with you two. Okay, so you could meet online, or it could be a thing where you kind of see each other around, or one of you sees the other around, and you just feel this strong magnetic pull towards them. Okay, you don't know why. Okay, now let's get into the card. So we have a card here. This card will also give us some more information as to how you're going to meet your future spouse. So let's get into this. Yeah, look, This is very in alignment with what I said at the start. So trust the universe. You will meet your future spouse as you start to really trust the universe much more. There's a need. So look, I can hear it, group one. You think a lot about the future spouse. You may watch a lot of future spouse readings, back to back. Some of you are quite young as well, I'm picking up on. Yeah, I'm hearing you've got a lot of time, just don't worry. And time doesn't exist anyway. There's only ever divine timing, the timing of the divine. Okay, so all things unfold as they're meant to. I'm hearing somebody thinks they're running out of time, or someone thinks they need to hurry up. Someone feels as though they're behind, that they're late, that they have missed something. Some of you feel like the one has got away. That wasn't the one, though, group one. The one will stay. Okay, channeled message for whoever that's for. But regardless of the situation that you're in right now, there's no need to rush. Okay, whatever your age, it doesn't matter. These things don't matter. Okay, because when it's time for you to come into union with your person, everything in your reality will start to collaborate with you in order to bring the two of you together. Okay, so there's a need to trust, group one. Trust in the universe. Trust how things are unfolding, and stop obsessing so much about the when, about the who. I can hear some of you like each person. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing because it's so funny the way I'm hearing this in my inner ear. Like some of you, it's like each time you meet someone new, you think, yes, this is the one, this is the one. Like you could be somebody that falls kind of fast, okay? Or, you're just a bit of a hopeless romantic. And each time you think this is the one, I think this is it, but it isn't it, and this leaves you feeling disappointed, upset. Some of you feel like, what's wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you, group one. It's just that often the more we chase something or the more we want it, the more it runs away from us. So there's a need to fall back a little bit. You're going to meet your future spouse as you fall back. Okay, as you fall back and as you trust in the divine timing of things. Because, yeah, you will not be able to foresee this. I'm just seeing for some reason the conditions surrounding your meeting and the person that it ends up being, this is all meant to be a surprise because the universe doesn't want you to interfere. So this person could be different to your usual type. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, now let's get into some more cards here. Okay, so let's go a little bit further into the situation. Let's get into the situation. Okay, so how will group one meet the future spouse? Now, your future spouse is very funny. This is someone that's going to really make you laugh a lot. Also, here's the thing. You're going to feel very calm and at peace when you meet them. It's not going to be a frantic situation. This is very calm. This is different to what you're used to, I'm hearing. Okay, this is just going to be a nice, calm interaction. Cool, calm, and collected. Good vibes. All right. Oh, okay, you've got the Fool card. So you're going to meet your future spouse as you embark on a new beginning, as you go another way, as you start to do things in a different way. Yeah, there's some type of leap of faith you will end up taking before you meet them. How will group... Okay, we've got the Poet. And then I want to get into... some houses. Let me get these houses together. Okay. We've got the Poet here. Some of you could be poets, writers. This could be you or your future spouse. Now, I'm also saying you will meet your future spouse. What's going to help you meet your future spouse? Group one is to journal more. Okay? Write a love letter to your future spouse. If you had your future spouse right now, if you were together, if they existed in the physical, what kind of love letter would you write them? Now, for some reason, I'm just getting the vibe that one thing that will help you to manifest in general is to write down your manifestations, to write down what you want. This helps to birth it into reality, especially for you. You could have a strong Mercury, some of you. Your third house could have some benefic planets in there as well. You could have Jupiter in your third house, Moon. Okay, how will group 1 meet their future spouse? You will also meet your future spouse as you start to step out a little bit more, as you start to put yourself out there a bit more. Again, being a bit more open-minded to who it is and to what form, well, not form, well, yeah, what package they're going to arrive in, what they may look like. Okay, so being open, tuning in more to the frequency of them as opposed to fixating on their physical appearance so much. I'm just seeing someone has a list of the attributes they want their person to have. I'm just hearing that there's a need to remember the non-physical traits that you want as well. How will group 1 meet their future spouse? Okay, yeah, look, getting out there more, putting yourself out there more. This person could also be a friend. You could meet them at a large gathering as well. You could meet them at some type of education, a place of education. All right, some kind of party, large gathering, networking event, work event. Also, you're going to meet your future spouse as your gains increase. So as your gains increase, all right, as your finances increase, your energy increases, your vibe increases, and for some reason, this will help you to show up on your future spouse's radar. Okay, so the things that will be happening in your life before you meet them, you'll be experiencing an increase in gains. You'll be expressing yourself more. Also, I'm also seeing like you're going to become more popular. You are more out there before you meet them. You are becoming more well known, and this helps them to see you, or this helps you to bump into one another somehow. Okay, how will group 1 meet their future spouse? Yeah, look, second house of money. So money is a strong factor in your connection here. So as you increase your finances, as you focus more on finances, this is how the two of you meet. So this is how it's destined to unfold. Let's get a couple signs. Yeah, here we go. So signs of group 1's future spouse. Yes, I'm seeing an increase in independence for you. As you become more independent, as you put yourself out there more, as you trust that you don't need somebody else before you can, like, I'm hearing that someone, before they can have their own house, they want to have a partner first, or before you can travel, you want to have a partner first. There's someone that thinks that they need a partner before they can do the things they want to do. I'm just hearing how it's destined to be for you is that you're meant to kind of come into your own independence first. To increase your gains on your own, to level up in that way on your own, building up your finances, increasing your resources, having that confidence in self. And this is what helps you to come into alignment with your person. Okay, so your person is in this energy. They are abundant. And you are meant to actually be in a power couple dynamic. And this is why you are destined to kind of get your money up first before you two can come together. How will group 1 meet their future spouse? Okay, so the person could be a Virgo, Sun and Rising. We got Aries, Sun and Rising. They don't have to be, you don't have to be, but these are some potential signs here. And we got the Taurus here. So this person has it together, okay? So you're going to meet them as you have it together too. Not to say you don't have it together right now, but there is this strong focus for the two of you on like career, finances, really being in the physical realm, almost mastering the things of the physical realm, and having, like, being satisfied with how work is going, being satisfied with your money, feeling content with how things are on that front. And then the two of you are coming in. Now, let's just get you a bit of tarot. How will group 1 meet their future spouse? Yeah, as you open yourself up more, as you open up to the possibilities, as you open up to the unknown, Be open to the fact that you don't know who it is, you don't know when it's coming, and to embrace this. Page of Swords. Okay, speaking to yourself with more kindness, being mindful of how you speak about yourself and your reality. Okay, so again, in every moment, we're creating our reality. So you will also meet them as you become a lot more conscious about the things you say and the affirmations that you are speaking. All right, Seven of Pentacles. How will Group 1 meet their future spouse? Yeah, you're focused on work as you meet them. And actually, Group 1, you're going to meet them when you don't even want anybody. That's how it's meant to be. You're meant to be so content with self, just happy being single, embracing the single life, you know, and being okay with whatever comes, whatever goes. And this is when this person comes in. This is when they come in. Now, this person could be from a different culture to you, or they could enjoy traveling. Somebody could be a flight attendant. Somebody likes traveling. Is the vibe that I'm getting. Also, I'm getting something else. Hold on a minute. Yes, you're also going to meet them as you expand, as you step out of your comfort zone. So some of you, there's a trip you need to take before you meet them. It's like as you take this trip, this journey, this shifts the energy around you. This helps you to gain access to new timelines. This brings forth new opportunities. The energy is feeling a bit stagnant for some of you. And it's like as you shift the energies, as you shift your energy, as you move into a different space, either physically or energetically, this also helps you to meet your future spouse. Okay, the world is a big place. It's like some of you, you think that the person has to be in a certain place or they have to be a certain type of person. And the universe is like, you're thinking too small. Like, you don't know how this is coming in or when this is coming in. But you need to just trust that it is coming in. Okay, so for some more signs, some of you could be Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, or Taurus. Let's get one more card here. Now, Swords. Yeah, you're going to be very busy also when you meet your future spouse. There'll be a lot going on. You're going to be... It's like there's a lot more... People are really looking at you, focusing on you. You're quite busy, Work is picking up. You're feeling fulfilled as well with who you are, with where you are. And you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're enjoying the sweetness of life. And this is when they come in. Now, let's get a closing message from the love deck. Closing message from Group 1's future spouse. So you meet them as you start to see the world through the eyes of a child. As you start to just embrace the moments. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you'll find true bliss. Okay, so this is what we have here, Group 1. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, please do click the link in the description box down below. Lastly, if you want to join me on Patreon, you can click that link below. Okay then, I'm sending you lots of love. Take care, and I will see you in another reading. Bye. Hello, Group number 2. Welcome to our reading. So if you chose this rose quartz crystal, then this is your reading. Let's jump into it. How will you meet your future spouse? Okay. Now, each group has a channeled song. Your song is Maya Fallen. I'm going to link it down below, and you can listen to the song after the reading just to catch the vibe of your future spouse and to hear any messages that they have for you. Now, before I turn this card around, there are some channeled messages I want to share with you. So I was meditating on your energy. I'm getting the vibe that you are the type of people who fall very fast, Group 2. Okay, it's like, like when you fall for somebody, you really fall for them, Some of you could be Pisces, Sun and Rising, Scorpio, Sun and Rising, Venus in Pisces. I'm seeing Venus in Scorpio as well. Someone has their moon in the first house as well. Okay, I'm also seeing you spending a lot of time together. This person will be a really clear mirror for you. So early on in the connection, You'll be spending a lot of time with this person. Okay. Like a lot of time. It's like you'll be kind of inseparable. It's like wherever people see you, they'll see your future spouse when you're like in the early talking stages. Now, what have I written down here? Yeah, some of you know this person already. Specific message. Now, you may be the one who pursues them, or you will try to orchestrate a lot of the like meetings and stuff. I'm just saying that you're gonna know that this is your person, and I'm just saying like you don't want to let them get away. So you're gonna like, you may not even pursue them in a very blatant way. You may just like make sure they can always see you. I'm seeing you putting yourself in their line of view. So you're gonna really make sure that they can see you. Some of you work with this person, or you will end up working with them. That's how you may meet. I'm seeing you could have mutual friends. You could meet this person through a friend, something like that. For some of you, not for all of you. But whatever the case, I'm just seeing that you're not gonna want to let them get away. Like you're gonna know this is your person, and you're just gonna be very keen to kind of keep them close. Okay, now I'm also seeing this could be somebody that you end up seeing around town quite a lot. You could keep bumping into them. You could just see them a lot, you know. For some of you, you could see them a lot. But either way, however it goes, when you do meet them officially, you will be hanging out with them a lot. There's a lot of meetings, a lot of like, now why did I say meetings? Yeah, some of you work with this person or will work with them. Yeah, there's a lot of like dates, hanging out, talking, a lot of closeness, you know, a lot of closeness. And you're going to keep hearing their name. So there'll be a lot of synchronicities happening as well. When you meet them and right before you meet them, it's going to be very trippy. And that's going to be your confirmation that this is your person, which is why you're going to be very keen to make sure that things, you know, things keep going in the right direction. Another thing I heard, so I saw this tweet earlier, and the person said, she was like, when I fall in love, I really fall hard, and it's like, and she was like, it feels like I'm gonna die. I feel like that's how you are. Kind of thing. It's like when you fall for someone, when you really love someone, it's like you love them so much it almost hurts, you know, and it's like it's just so much, you know. So this is that type of vibe. Okay, now let's get into these cards here. Now, if that part doesn't apply to you, just put that aside. That means that part of the message isn't for you. Let's see here. So this card will be how you'll meet your future spouse. Let's go. Speak your world into being. Okay, group 2, I can see you are a powerful manifestor. You've got a powerful voice. People could compliment your voice a lot as well, actually. Some of you could be Gemini, some of them are rising. You don't have to be. You could also have your Mercury in Gemini, Mercury in the 3rd house. Somebody has their Mercury exalted. And somebody also, their Mercury has directional strength. So someone has Mercury in the 1st house as well. Okay, now, so let's really get into this here. Look at them looking at each other. So yeah, you are going to see this person a lot. And it's like, once you see them, it's like they're going to be everywhere, or you're going to hear their name everywhere, or it's going to feel like they're haunting you. I'm not hearing that song, Beyonce Haunted. Somebody loves that song. Also, that's another, you have 2 songs, group 2. That's your second channeled song, Beyonce Haunted. I'll link it below if I remember. Now, let's really get deep into this now. I want to get into this. So let's get some archetypes. Okay, so what will help you meet your future spouse, group 2, is to speak your world into being. Sometimes you may forget that you are the director of this movie of your life, and you may sometimes ride shotgun as opposed to driving the car. The universe is saying, drive the car, group 2. Now, there's also another message within that, drive the car. Some of you are going to take a road trip. You're going to meet your future spouse as you take a road trip or as you take a long trip. Some kind of trip out of state. Specific message. How will group 2 meet there? For some of you, this person lives in another state to you. Okay, how will group 2 meet their future spouse? Okay, I'm hearing the more you speak about them, the more they will come towards you. So you have the power here, group 2. With your group, it's really about you bringing this into being, bringing this into fruition. How will group 2? You got the Vampire. Makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force energy. Right. That is making sense now. So now some of you, you're in an environment that is kind of like, see, I don't want to say blocking because then it gives the thing power over you, but it's like you're living in a place or you're in a space that is kind of draining, kind of tiring. It's like the energy there feels stale. And it's like as you move to another space, as you move somewhere else, as you speak another world into being, this brings you closer to your future spouse. It's like right now, you and this person are a lot in alignment. You are operating from 2 different frequencies. So I'm seeing here. Something or someone could be draining your life force energy right now. And this is creating somewhat of a blockage. It's pioneer. Passion for doing and creating what has not been done. Yeah, look, as you create more, group 2. You are a creative. You're good at creating, good at manifesting. Tap into that energy. Okay, tap into that energy. As you step into your power, this helps you to get closer to your future spouse. Let's get some houses. How will group 2 meet their future spouse? As you also follow the intuitive guidance, all right? So when you feel guided to go somewhere, to do something, to say something, you need to do this. This is spirit leading you towards not only the future spouse, but towards your destiny, the things that are meant for you. You will meet your future spouse as you follow your heart, as you continue to follow your heart. Okay, as you raise your frequency, as you remove yourself from energies that are not good for you. Some of you there's someone that you're really hung up on, and this person isn't good for you. As you release this person, this person or the people who are kind of keeping you stuck in an old timeline, this will free up the energy for you to meet your future spouse. How will group 2 meet their future spouse? 12th house. Yes, some of you are going to relocate. You're going to meet this future spouse of yours as you either relocate, take that only if it resonates, or as you take some kind of long distance journey. Okay, you could meet them there when you're somewhere else. You could also meet them at night time as well. Okay. How will group 2 meet their future spouse? Now also, we got the subconscious coming in. So as you clear away the clutter from your subconscious, as you reprogram your subconscious, this also helps you to meet the future spouse. There are just certain things, certain belief patterns that you're holding on to that aren't helping with this. I want to get some tarot. How will group 2 meet their future spouse? But yeah, this is meant to be hidden from you though. This is meant to be hidden from you. There's a lot that is being hidden from you right now. But as you tap into the subconscious, as you pay attention to your dreams, you will receive the guidance that you need to receive. Now, hold on a minute. How will group 2 meet there? Now, I'm also seeing, right, you may get a promotion at work before you meet them. For some of you, this person... Hold on. It's like there's something you're going to create. Something that you're meant to create first before you meet them. It feels like it's related to work. How will group 2 meet their future spouse? It's like you meet your future spouse as you create a new world for yourself. There's a new world that you're supposed to exist in before you meet them. But you're like, a little bit apprehensive to take this leap of faith. Some of you are a little anxious about the prospect of opening up your heart. You will also meet your future spouse as you deepen your connection to your heart space. So as you speak from the heart, as you let your walls down, I'm hearing as you get out of the head and get into the heart space, as you let the heart lead the way, there's a strong focus on you following the heart, and this is what leads you to the future spouse. So when you're getting an idea, when you get that intuitive hunch to do something, to go somewhere, to take a journey, to apply for a certain job, some of you, this future spouse meeting is related to you applying for a certain job. For some of you, this job is out of state, or it's in another country, or it's not where you are. How good to meet their future spouse. King of Wands. Yeah, as you come into your creative energy, as you come further into your creative energy, but also as you create the future spouse in your mind's eye, as you create this world where you are with the future spouse. So a lot of this is about manifesting for you. Okay, coming into that King of Wands energy, as you act as if this is all already so. Okay, so getting into that Three of Cups energy of celebrating, speaking your world into being, remembering who you are, the Queen of Cups. Okay, how will group 2 meet there? Yeah, look, you got the power, group 2. You just need to remember that. Your meeting with the future spouse is about you getting deeper into your magical, mystical energy. Remembering, oh, look at this. We got a lot of royal energy here. Let me zoom out. Some of you could be Leo, some are rising, but you don't have to be. Okay, we've got the King of Swords here. So you meeting your future spouse, group 2, is all about speaking up, telling the universe what you want, and getting really clear on what you want. Some of you aren't too sure, or you're sending out mixed messages. Others of you, you're in a place that doesn't resonate anymore. Okay, now there's also a group here where there's like certain things are floating around in the subconscious, and this is creating this kind of blockage between you and the future spouse, blocking this meeting from taking place. All right, let me just hang on, just thinking what deck I want to get into. Let's get a bit more tarot. How will group 2 meet their future spouse? Now, when you meet them, things are going to be very fun as well. You're in this really fun energy, this fun, laid-back energy. Somebody is traveling. Someone has taken or will be taking some kind of road trip. This is when you meet them. You could meet them at a party as well. You're going to meet them as you become more social. I'm seeing this too. As you become more social, as you use your voice more, as you speak up more, as you share what's on your mind, what's in your heart. Okay? As you take that next step in your career, as you move towards the career, the profession that's really meant for you. There's a lot of different messages coming through here. How will group to their future spouse? Yeah, so you won't be in this Ten of Swords energy when you meet them. You're in this powerful energy when you meet the future spouse. This is what helps them to recognize you. Some of you could be Libra, someone arising. Someone is 27. Specific message. Okay, as you balance out your energies, this is how you meet them. As you get your priorities straight, this is how you meet them. That's what I'm hearing here. But you're kind of in the spotlight though. When you meet them, you're in the spotlight. Work is the focus. Talking is the focus. Speaking to others. Communicating with others. It's like you are going to be relating to others in a new way before you meet the future spouse. So it's like your relationships with the people in your life are changing for the better, will be changing for the better. And this is how you meet the future spouse. Is what I'm seeing here. Because this Justice card is talking to me about the 7th house of one-on-one interactions, relationships. It's like some of you, you're going to be healing a relationship with a parent. Whether they're here or not, I'm just seeing that there's a healing that takes place with this. And this kind of helps to give you access to the future spouse, access to the timeline where your future spouse is. Okay? Yeah, speak kindly about yourself, group 2. Be kind to yourself. Okay, this is what I have for you, group 2. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, to be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, please click the link in the description box down below. Lastly, if you want to join me on Patreon, you can click the link below. Okay, then I'm sending you lots of love. Take care, and I will see you in another reading. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So if you chose this carnelian crystal, then this is your reading. Let's get into this. How will you meet your future spouse? Now, each group has a channeled song. Your song is You Again by Garrickson and Cole. I will leave the link down below, and you can listen to the song whenever you're ready. Okay, now I've got some channel messages to share. So with your group, right away, there's a really, really, really strong physical attraction between you. Really strong. Okay, a lot of sexual energy is brewing. Some of you are celibate, or it's been a long time since you've been with anybody in that way. Now I'm seeing here somebody is working through commitment issues. So someone, either you or them, is kind of the thought of committing is scary. This could be because someone has been single for some time and you just don't want to give your heart to the wrong person. Somebody is working through this, okay? There's a feeling of being afraid to fall. There's a need to go with the flow, though, to surrender to this connection, to let this happen, to trust that you can, to just know that you can trust this person with your heart, okay? You'll be bonding over music with this person, right? So there's a shared love of music. Somebody could also be a musician. Someone's good at singing. Somebody loves singing. This is a deeply spiritual connection, though. It's a very intense connection. Now, I'm seeing it may start off as something casual, all right? Or you may end up being intimate with them early on into the connection for some of you, but things get deep quickly. Deeper than anybody expected it to get. That's the vibe I'm getting here. But yeah, strong, really strong physical attraction. I'm seeing like this could be a love at first sight type of thing, or is it a thing where you just lock eyes with them and the two of you just can't stop staring at each other. That's the vibe. Okay, let's see what your card is. So this card here, opening message. This will tell us how you will meet the future spouse. So let's see. Focus on the positive. Right, here we go. Let's get into it now. Look, some of you, like I said, you've been single for some time, and you're just feeling like, is this actually going to happen? Some of you may find yourself getting into these negative spirals, spiraling, feeling like nothing works out for me, feeling like the world is against you, or feeling like the universe is against you. And stop that, okay? Stop that, group number 3. Focus on the positive, okay? Focus on the positive. Now, it's interesting that we got Sagittarius because I was receiving a message that this could be an overseas connection. So you and this person could be at a distance, okay? Or somebody travels for work. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, let's get into some cards. So let's really get into this now. How will group 3 meet their future spouse? I'm hearing you're going to meet your future spouse as you take a gamble. Some kind of gamble you're taking. Some kind of new beginning. Jumping into some new beginning. Jumping into fresh energy. How will group 3 meet their future spouse? Okay, there's definitely a need to keep a check on the way that you speak about yourself and your universe and your life. Okay. You're feeling very confident though when you meet them. You're really feeling yourself. You're feeling confident. You're feeling sexy. You're feeling good. You're feeling good before you meet them. Okay, and it's like that is what is gonna bring you towards one another, because there will be this strong energy of lust. This is what's going to connect you initially. That's what I'm seeing here. How will group 3... So this person could be a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. How will group 3 meet their future spouse? We got the Midas / Miser. Right, so entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. You're going to meet your future spouse as you let go, as you take a great leap. Okay, like gold, you're being purified. Now, you could currently be going through some kind of darkening of the soul, some kind of awakening type thing. Moving through some heavy energies. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like, but I'm seeing you being purified. You will meet your future spouse after you go through this period of purification. That's what I'm seeing here. But also, as you purify and remove certain things of the past, that's what I'm seeing here. It's like things are being filtered out of your reality right now, or they will be. Also, I was seeing something about right now. Some of you're meant to have your own business. You're meant to have your own business. You're meant to create something. You're meant to put something out into the world. And it's like, as you do this, this is a sign that you're close to meeting the future spouse. There's something that you share with the world. There's some kind of major breakthrough that you have. There's some type of great leap that you take. And this is linked to you coming into union with your future spouse. So you got the Midas touch when you meet them. You're feeling like the queen. Radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. So you're in your boss energy as you meet them. You're feeling very confident, feeling very bold. I'm seeing some kind of makeover that you're going to go through as well. Some kind of makeover. Okay, so these are the energies surrounding you before you meet them, as you meet them. Let's see, how will group 3 meet their future spouse? Group 3, there's this need to really accept yourself as you are, to know that you are perfect as you are, as I'm seeing here. Okay, to know that you are perfect as you are. You're going to go through this glow up, internal and external. And this makes you feel really good. This helps you to remember that you are the one that has the Midas touch, that you are the queen. Okay, your person is looking for a queen. And as you are in the queen energy, this is how they can recognize you. How will group 3 meet their future spouse? Also, you letting them pursue you, letting them come to you. That's also another thing. That's some kind of lesson somebody's needing to learn. Someone needs to learn the lesson that you don't have to go after things. You don't have to run after the things that are for you. You can stay in your queen energy and let the things come to you. Okay? The things that truly see the value in you, let them come to you. Okay? 4th house. Home. Some of you are going to be moving home before you meet the future spouse. You may also end up moving in with them quite soon into the connection. Again, things happening fast with your connection here, right? Again, the key message is surrender. Focus less on how you think things should be, or how society says things should be. What feels good to you? Does it feel right for you? Okay, someone could be 42, you or them, also 39. 1st house, arrival. Okay, you meet your future spouse as you come back home to yourself. But again, the message of home. Some of you are going to be moving home, finding a home abroad, finding your true home, finding your soul tribe, feeling at home within yourself, within your own skin, embracing yourself. Okay, embracing your physical self, going through this glow up, but it happens because you internally glow up, and then externally your aura changes. You start to feel more confident, you start to feel good. Okay, 12th house, introspection. Right, so you meet your future spouse as you dive deep into the subconscious. But again, 12th house of foreign travel. So yeah, travel is a theme here. This could either be taking a physical journey or taking more of a metaphorical journey. So taking a deep dive into the subconscious, okay? Clearing out the negative thought patterns, creating some new positive thought patterns. And this is what helps you. This is how you meet the future spouse. Okay? This is what allows you to show up on their radar. How will group 3 meet their future spouse? You meet your future spouse as you realize that you can have better, that you deserve better than you have had or than you currently have. So again, there's this level up again with the mindset. You meet your future spouse as your mindset levels up, as you realize that you deserve more, that you can have what you deserve, that you are the queen. How will group 3? So like this is the arrival. You meet them as you come back home to yourself. 6 of Wands, as you realize that you are the victorious one, as you realize that you can have whatever you want, and this is when whatever you want starts to chase you. Group 3. Okay. How will group 3 meet their future spouse? Queen of Wands. Here we go. The Queen twice. Oops, hang on. 5 of Swords. How will group 3 meet their future spouse? I showed a funny message. Yeah, now some of you, hold on. 7 of Wands. 5. You meet your future spouse as you realize that things do not have to be so hard. Okay, that you do not have to be the one doing all of the heavy lifting. This doesn't need to be this thing that's so difficult. You can surrender to this. You can focus on the positive, shift your vibration, and allow all things to come to you. This person is going to be like an offering, I'm hearing. This is somebody that does want to serve you, be devoted to you, committed to you. This person wants their queen, right? So as you get into that queen energy, they come to you. He's a very chivalrous individual as well. Just group 3, focus less on who has hurt you in the past, what has happened in the past. Leave the past behind. Create a new story. You don't have to fight everyone. You don't have to fight your way to this. You just need to surrender to this. Also, you meet your future spouse as you kind of really take the time to realize that you don't have to do it all on your own. There is someone there who won't be intimidated by your strength, by your independence, by the fact that you're so strong and capable. Someone is going to love all the qualities within you that another person said weren't nice. I'm just hearing that somebody that you was with, okay, specific message, they just complained constantly. You know, they kind of put you down. They made you feel less than. Okay, but it's like that clearly wasn't your person. That person clearly didn't see the value in you, didn't see that you are a priceless treasure. Your future spouse will see that. So when love comes knocking at the door, group 3, let it in. Okay, you'll meet your future spouse as you remember and take the time to truly realize that it is safe to love. Love doesn't have to be hard. So what it is with you, there's this need to deconstruct how you see love, how you think love should be, or what you think is possible. Open your mind to the possibilities, group 3. Love doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be this struggle, this thing that you have to fight to get to, constant fighting and arguing. It doesn't have to be that way. Okay, this is a love that will bring you peace. It will bring peace to your heart space. Okay, let's get a little more things here. So, how will group 3 meet their future spouse? This is something that you just simply have to relax into, group 3. Something that you have to let come to you. So I'm seeing her. And like magic, it will appear as you kind of shift the way that you're seeing things, the way that you're thinking about yourself. 8 of Pentacles. I see that you have been working on yourself a lot. You are a hard worker. You do a lot. You do a lot. And I can see that you're tired. You're tired of how things are right now. It's okay to have those down days. It's okay. But we have to get back up again. When you're ready, rise from the ashes and remember who you are. Now, this person could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They're coming through as the King of Cups here. Okay, don't shut love out, Group 3. Don't shut love out. Don't close off your heart. Yes, your heart is a great treasure, but the right person will treasure your heart. They will take great care of your heart. Okay, keep working on whatever you're working on. There is something that you're working on in the physical realm, some kind of idea. But again, coming back to what I said about business, some of you are meant to be your own boss for sure. And it's like, as you step into that boss energy, as you step into who you truly are, this helps your person to recognize you. Because King of Cups, this person does a lot of observing. This is someone that, they sit back and they look. And they're going to be observing you for some time before they actually say anything. But the strong physical attraction will be there instantly. And once you do speak, you will feel it, you will see it. You'll be vibing back and forth, and yeah, things are going to just kind of flow quickly from there. So I can see for you, Group 3, it's going to go from nothing happening to suddenly just this explosion of things happening, So that's what I have for you, Group 3. I hope you enjoy this reading. If you have, to be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, please do click the link below. Lastly, if you want to join me on Patreon, you can click the link below. Okay then, I'm sending you lots of love. Take care, and I will see you in another reading.